Most of your papers that you're going to write, you're going to either use the MLA or APA guidelines, and in those guidelines, they suggest that you use in-text parenthetical references, which basically means you're going to place your source at the end of the sentence in parentheses versus footnoting each source throughout your paper. So how we're going to do this, I really like the Mac version of this. I'm not sure if the more updated versions for PCs have this, but this version makes it very easy to cite your sources. So the first place we're going to go is up here on our Document Elements tab. You're going to see over here there is an area for references and an area for citations. We're going to strictly deal with this area for references right now. We're going to make sure that MLA style is checked. It should be your default. They do have APA, Chicago, and Turbian. If I remember correctly, I believe Turbian and Chicago are more for history type papers, and MLA and APA are more for your English type papers. So just so you're familiar with the different types of references or writing styles that you can use. So we want to make sure MLA is picked. Then we're going to go ahead and click the Manage button right here underneath, and you're going to see that our Manage Citations box is going to pop up. And right now we have nothing in our list. So we're going to go ahead and enter in a citation, and how you do that is you come down here to the bottom left hand corner. We're going to hit the plus sign, and then it comes up for the Create New Source box. What I love again about this, it makes it so easy for you that if you pick the type of source, it has all different types that you can pick from, and it will automatically have the places that you need to fill in. For this one, we are actually going to pick articles in a periodical. So scroll down to the fourth one. Notice how this changes. For the author, we're going to type in James, Jains, comma, space, M-A-L-I-L-A. Oops, capitalized, M-A-L-I-L-A. Then in the title text box, and notice that the parentheses are recommended fields. You're going to see that. So in the title text box, we're going to type how surveyors measure and calculate angles. For the periodical title, we're going to put Today's Modern Surveyors. Then for the year, we're going to put 2012. For the month, we're going to put MAR dot for March. Then we're not going to go ahead and put a day. We don't have that information, but we do have page numbers, and it's 30 through 48 are our page numbers. Once you have that, we're going to hit OK. You're going to notice that right here it automatically puts our citation in. Now, one thing I didn't point out earlier that I probably should have, you need to make sure that your insertion point is exactly where you want this citation to be, because wherever your insertion point's blinking is where that citation is going to go. So in the MLA documentation style, if a source has page numbers, you're supposed to include them in with the citation, and you'll see here that that doesn't show, the page numbers don't show. So we're going to go ahead and edit this citation. And how you do that is you're going to click on it. You'll notice that this blue box pops up. We're going to hit the arrow key, and we're going to do edit this citation. Okay, page numbers, we had 30 through 48. Now suppress, this is if we didn't want something to show up. We'll deal more with this in a little bit, but just go ahead and hit the OK button and don't check any of those. Notice that it automatically puts in our author's last name and the page numbers. We're going to go ahead and hit Command, right arrow key, That's going to take us off of that edit citation box, and we're going to hit a period, so that way it's the end of that. Then we're going to hit the space bar, and we're going to continue to type the length of the baseline and the two known angles allow a computer or person to determine the location of a third point, period. Go ahead and save again. Remember, we're saving this as W2-2.